Hi everyone, Vadim from Shark Tips here. As most of you know, on Friday we have this month NFP. This is considered the most important economic event of the month, and usually it creates massive movements in the market. So let's look at some possible scenarios on the assets that tend to move the most during the event. So starting off with the USDJPY. Let's take a look on the daily chart. We can see that USDJPY sits on a support level at around 105.50. This is a daily support level. Let's look and see when was the last time the asset touched this price. So I'm switching to the weekly chart. Last time the price was here and broke strongly above it was November 2016. So if you remember what happened back then the movement upwards started with the NFP announcement. This movement that lasted for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks and was one of the biggest rallies in this asset in recent time. So looking now at the market, we have two possible scenarios for tomorrow. If we see that this level holds, let's mark an arrow over here. So two possible scenarios. First one, this area holds and price goes back up to retest the last significant level at around 107, so around 200 pips to the upside. Now, in case the data will come negative and we'll see the USD dollar continues to lose strength the way that it did for the previous year or so. So in case we'll see a break of this level, the next target for USDJPY would be 104. So looking at right now, a break to the upside can lead to a bigger move. Because the downtrend is so strong already, it's time for a correction. It can start from here, starting Friday, or make a new low at around 104 before creating another leg to the upside. Okay, moving on to gold. Gold is something realistic. It's a metal that's always been there and will always will. This is one of the reasons that when there's fear in the market, a lot of investors and traders move on to gold. If we look back on the last rally, starting December last year, we can see that gold went to a huge move to the upside. This was correlated perfectly with the fear with North Korea. If you remember the whole missile threat and everything, this was caused that. So if you're following the news right now, you probably know that the talk that's coming from North Korea now is very positive. It's very let's sit and talk, and the market reacted with a very strong move to the upside, which caused this move down on gold. So jumping back to where we are today, before the NFP, let's see what the possible scenarios for gold. Let's start with the key support level and resistance level. Resistant at 1358, triple top. Every time price touched it, dropped heavily down. For an upside, another upside leg to begin, we need to see a break and close, daily close above this level. On the bottom side, we have the support at around 1300. It's a round number. Again, it's a number that price have tried to break multiple times, but failed. NFP tomorrow will most likely create the next leg. In similarity to the USDJPY, either we'll see a break to the upside above 1358, or a break below 1300. Another interesting technical factor to keep an eye on is this trend line that we have here. This trend line starting January 2017, more than a year ago, and never been breached. In case of a strong move to downside on gold, we can possibly see this target hit within a few weeks or month. Again, in case we'll see a break to the upside, let's take a look on the weekly time frame. Remember that always when you want to take a look on the bigger picture, move to the bigger time frames. So Looking at the weekly chart, we can see this level here from 2013. This was the highest level of gold for the last 5 years. It's around 1400. So long-term possibility for gold is 1400 in case we'll see it going stronger, or 1260 in case we see a break below. Okay, the last asset to pay attention for the NFP is the DXY, the dollar index. This is the asset that shows us the US dollar against the 6 most important currencies in the world: the euro, the pound, and so on. As you can see, exactly like the USDJPY, very strong downtrend lasting for more than a year, and a strong support zone at around 88. Now, this asset requires a correction. What do I mean by that? The market cannot move in a single line for too long. It always needs to correct. People want to take profits, people are bailing out losing positions, and so on. So in order for a real move to the upside to begin, we need to see a break above this trend line. This is a critical zone for the index. So if we'll see a break of this trend line, we can continue to correct maybe to the 50 Fibonacci level, or maybe even higher. In case the data tomorrow will come negative and we'll see a break of this support level, we can continue the downtrend, test the next Fibonacci extension level, and maybe beyond. So really interesting event tomorrow. Make sure that you're glued to the screen during the event, that if you're in a positions before, manage your risk. It's okay to take part of the position in profit and move stop loss, because really in this event, nobody knows what will happen and how the market will react. You can wait, see the first push, and then start looking for setups. Either way, it's a great opportunity to make money. We in Shark Tips are getting ready with full force for this event, and hopefully you are too. Thank you for watching, and see you soon. Bye bye.